The Cabal are certainly aware of how serious I am as who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light with more nuclear deactivations in the United States, China, Russia, and India, and still you see none of this in the mainstream media. No, to reveal such a reality is to say, game over, as that is exactly what has already taken place, as this was never about a game, when it comes to killing off many billions of souls on this world. Our galactic fleet are about having as many of you actually ascend in this lifetime as by rising your own frequencies to see that it is a huge favor for those of our galactic ground crew who chose to stay on the surface of this planet to assist those just awakening still to the new earth. With this comes an awareness in being from the higher realms. It comes with a trusting of more of your inner knowing, of knowing that the more you are creatively connected to your true self, then you are vibrating into more awareness. Those who are not practicing more stillness will create from the ego mind, which has an aim at only financial gain, attention, and creating some type of following. As being there is in Christ on this planet now, it is a clear reality that is taking you out of the lower realms of having only a focus on your outer, and on an inner healing journey to merge more with your healer abilities. Naturally you have the highest level of respect to be here to still communicate among a planet that has systems that are collapsing, and to be aware there are billions of unconscious souls who will label with ego your light work to be the devil's work, and it is of no importance to focus on those souls. Such souls that are spreading judgments are those who are doing the work of the Cabal, and are seeing only in divided ways of being, instead of a conscious uniting into higher realms of existence. To see that you are courageous enough to vibrate into a sense of balance, then along with this comes a magnification of your true self to know that you have the divinity enough to access more of your higher self. In being multidimensional, while you are seeing that inside of you is a collective of various beings from our star systems, then you are connected more with your own life experience now. To those unaware of such a reality, it will be a shock to know about it, and this is about knowing, not about focusing on the belief of it, as the mind tries to create reality in such a way. Knowing that you are God is the new earth, and those who say with ego, just believe in God, are not aware of themselves to be God. To trust that you are the creator of your reality is to take responsibility for it, through all of the actions you take, and if you are going out picking up weapons, killing, being violent, then clearly you are not being responsible on this planet now. Such individuals are often rewarded with money, with ego statements saying, "I'm proud of you for standing up for yourself and our country when using physical violence," and this is never the case as you are risen into an ascended state. To beat anyone up physically is to beat up yourself, and you see that in unity, all being one, then you see how this works clearly to allow those who are activated to rise into more of an awareness of such information as real. With a manifestation that is divine, then you are seeing with a sense of openness, as to be open is to choose to rise in your frequencies, as those who close who they are to the light will say with ego, "I don't feel I deserve to be immortal in the physical." It is about forgiveness of who you are, and to feel you are the mind is a lock in duality, similar to putting a lock on yourself, and throwing away the key, and then saying with ego, "But I can't get out, I am stuck." To see that your own inner knowing is the key is to see a return to this freedom, from unlocking the sense of who you are more into this new earth, in unveiling more of your divine self, into a combining of more energy that is peaceful, then you are free to know that you have, and continue to place very much hard work in your own entrance into more of the higher realms. Spreading massive amounts of information about Ascension shows the level of awakening that you are on, as sure those stuck in ego will say, "But I don't think it matters, as you are from the group that is of the fallen ones. No, the only fallen ones are those stuck in duality, trusting belief systems of fear, and spreading it as a massive amount to this planet as if that is normal, when it is clearly not to those of you who see beyond all destructive natures, into purely blissful ones. With much courage in seeing that you are here from a future reality, then it clears up how you are here to create miracles in a short time on this planet, to show that it is a state of consistent emergency. The Cabal are not waiting to plan much executions to try and keep as many souls locked into planets of duality, and just as you are seeing through their plans, then you are seeing that you have the destiny of your journey inside of you. How you create your reality and your choices to detach more from the fear, is to see that you are activated into a deeper sense of peacefulness that brings you into a state of light victories. The more you are awakened into a state of pure presence, then you are healing yourself, and then being a healing presence more into this dimension of awakened light beings. Being a beacon of light is to then share your light and your awareness about Ascension, in being from the stars, and in having a dedication to rise your own light to shine on those who have been in the darkness of hate for many eons. Those willing to turn away from the ego attachments, to then restore their true selves are then seeing the reality shifting inside, to then know that with an openness to see more grace, there is then a conscious awakening within. This shift is all about being within. It is never about only focusing on the beauty of nature, which in truth carries a certain beautiful part to this planet, where you are not able to feel and connect to this beauty outside of you. There are those stuck in the ego who will say with mind, they say don't look to nature to heal you, that is why they are liars. Use more discernment, don't trust those aliens, and this shows the lower vibrations of such individuals to begin with. With a replacement of those souls who are holding on to fears, then you are seeing that the new earth already exists, and you are here to only assist, and when your mission is up, then you have an opportunity to return to the new earth to help more. To choose to leave permanently is the choice of those who have already disappeared, and chose to not return to spread such messages to you, and you see how much a gracious presence is here to still guide you. Even when offered to leave already, our awakened ground crew for many years decided to stay with you on your awakened path, and to see that you are able to deepen your awareness of Source. This is exactly what you are experiencing now, as you see more of the Christ frequency is being activated in your own inner awakened self to see that we are one Source, here to share a future reality. Those ready to travel to the future are seeing how this is about unification inside of all of those galactic beings ready to assist as the healers on the dawning of awakening of more pure consciousness. We stand in pure respect. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.